I'm going to teach you guys about 5 different cleaning hacks which are going to transform how you go about cleaning in your own home. And the best news is, if you bulk buy like I'm doing here, this stuff is super cheap to buy, and you can make various different cleaning products out of it, which I have in videos in my homemade cleaning product playlist on the channel. Right, so first things first, what have we got here? Bathroom grout, travertine floor, really dirty grout line. Okay, so cleaning hack number 1. If you haven't seen one of these before, you absolutely need to go and buy one. This is a grout brush, and the only place you're going to be able to get one of these is in a professional commercial cleaning suppliers. So give it a Google and you'll be able to find one of these. Nice and simple. Look up a professional grout brush. You see the way that this is cut? This brush is literally designed to cradle itself into the grout line. And actually, you can see that even running it through the grout line dry has cleaned the grout. Here and here it's removed some dirt. That brush is that good, okay? That's cleaning hack number 1. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of baking soda into my grout line, and I'm just gonna go and brush that in here. And then I'm gonna put some vinegar on it, and everybody knows what happens when you put vinegar and baking soda together, right? So we have a nice fizzing action in our grout line, yeah? Looks really impressive, right? So once that stops fizzing, I'm gonna give this a little brush through. Once this stops fizzing, you can actually see that it has in fact cleaned our grout line. However, if this was a grout line in a kitchen, this would not work, because basically the only reason this has worked on this grout line is because the powdered baking soda has acted as a scourer along with the brush to clean this line. The fizzing action was the baking soda releasing its carbon dioxide when the acid hit it, which essentially neutralizes both the baking soda and the vinegar, making water. So the only reason this worked was because we scrubbed the line. So that's cleaning hack number 1. Mixing baking soda and vinegar will achieve nothing. You'd actually be better off just using the baking soda on its own. So what I use to clean grout is my homemade cleaning product, which I make from washing soda, also known as soda crystals or sodium carbonate. And I also mix that with a little bit of rubbing alcohol. The recipe for my homemade cleaner is both in the description, and I'll link the video at the end of this one. But to my hot water and rubbing alcohol, I've added my soda crystals, and I'm gonna give that a stir around to get this to dissolve. Now, these won't dissolve completely, they never do, but I'm gonna show you my 3rd hack for how to get this into my grout line without causing loads of mess in just a second. So this is hack number 3. In order to get my cleaning product into the grout line without causing loads of mess, I have an old toilet duck bottle. And I'm gonna go ahead, get my cleaner into the toilet duck bottle, and then just put it directly into the grout line like so. Now, if you don't have a grout brush, a toothbrush will work, but I obviously prefer to use my grout brush, so I'm going to take my grout brush and scrub it into the line. We now have a completely clean grout line. Cleaning hack number 4 then is how to use a microfiber towel properly, or any other cloth that you're cleaning with, okay? And again, I'm gonna leave a video with a very short instructional on how to use a microfiber towel properly in the description of this video. But this towel actually has 16 cleaning sides to maximize the use of the towel. And I've now used one and now 2 cleaning sides, and you can see just how much of a difference there was between the first pass and the second pass with the cloth. If you use my method for how to use a microfiber towel, you're never going to have streaks on tiles, floors, glass, countertops, marble ever again. The hack for how to use a microfiber towel I'll link at the end, and it's gonna blow your mind. Now the reason I'm using sodium carbonate as opposed to baking soda is that baking soda has a pH of about 8.59. Washing soda or soda crystals has a pH of about 11.5, so it's a much stronger cleaning product. There's another video I have about how you can make your own washing soda or soda crystals with baking soda at home. It's really quick, it's really easy, and you can essentially make your own washing soda, which is a really fun project with the kids, and you can use the washing soda in your own homemade cleaning products, such as the ones I'm using here. So my final hack is going to allow me to clean the grout in this bathroom in its entirety in about 4 minutes. You can see how well the product has worked cleaning this line, and you'll also see that the bathroom has completely changed visually. It's much brighter once the grout is cleaned. But there's 2 things I'm going to do. The first one is put my grout brush onto its pole, so I no longer have to be on my hands and knees to do this. But this last hack is gonna absolutely change your home cleaning game forever. And that is, go out and buy yourself a small handheld wet vacuum. I'm gonna be doing a sequence of videos on just how many things you can do with this guy. Rather than wiping this up with a microfiber now, I'm simply gonna suck up the dirty water from the grout, and our grout is gonna be lovely and clean underneath. And then I'm gonna give the bathroom a flat mop, and this whole bathroom is gonna be cleaned in about 4 minutes.